world champions.
To conduct the Worlds 2021 draw, I'd like to welcome four-time LEC champion and Worlds 2019 finalist G2 esports jungler Jankos to the stage.
Hello everyone. Super excited to be here. I'm very happy that I still got to be a part of Worlds, kinda.
You are. We're super happy to have you. I'm expecting some spicy draws from you, but let's see. Before we draw the two play-ins groups, we're going to run through the seedings. We have 10 teams that are divided into two pools. The Pool 1 seeds are LNG, Hanwha Life Esports, Cloud9, and Beyond Gaming. Pool 2 consists of the Red Canids, the Unicorns of Love, Detonation Focus Me, Infinity Esports, Peace, and Galatasaray Esports. We will draw these teams into two play-in groups, alternating assigning between Group A and Group B. With that said, we are starting with the Pool 1 seeds, so Jankos, please draw our first team to go into Group A.
Sure.
Hanwha Life Esports into Group A.
No one expected Hanwha Life to be here. After an extremely lackluster regular split, they made it into the regional gauntlet exclusively on their great spring performance. And as it turns out, that was all they needed. Dispatching relentlessly of Liv Sandbox and regular split highlight team Nongshim Red Force, even T1 was taken to 5 games in the final game of Gauntlet. With Chovy looking revitalized and Death playing the best league he has all year, who knows where Hanwha will end up, as long as they can hold on to the top side of the map. And incredible.
You can go ahead and draw the next team from Pool 1 to go into Group B. The first team to grow into Group B is Beyond Gaming.
In less than 12 months of their organization's creation, Beyond Gaming has achieved what every team strives for in making the World Championship. A lot of credit goes to Doggo, who fans should remember for his breakout performance at MSI with PSG Talon. After that, he returned to the PCS and turned into this lane-dominant force for Beyond Gaming. And with PCS's success earlier in the year at MSI, we're excited to see if Beyond Gaming can join PSG Talon and get 2 teams in the group stage at Worlds and capture some of that old PCS magic.
Go ahead and draw the next team from Pool 1 to slot into Group A. LNG into Group A.
The biggest underdogs of the year, led by the king of the jungle himself, finally makes it to Worlds. LNG will make their international debut after starting from the first round of LPL playoffs and playing 7 series back-to-back. All of this has been off the back of Tarzan, who's been the foundation of this team and the best jungler in LPL this split. With carry top laner Ale and high impact support Iwandi behind him, Tarzan and LNG are looking to live up to the other Dark Horse runs that LPL teams have been able to put up so many times in the past.
And now the final Pool 1 team, go ahead. Cloud9 into Group B.
No surprises, Steve. This is the 4th team drawn. Cloud9 made headlines this year, signing Perks as their mid laner, maybe the greatest Western League of Legends player of all time. But this team has been up and down. Obviously, Spring Split champions. MSI, they had some good results, they had some bad results. Perks has had some good games and some bad games. Fudge in the top lane, Vulcan at support, they have been consistent and outstanding. I need to see how the mid and jungle plays from Cloud9 to see if they are going to make a deep run at Worlds.
Time to draw the first team out of Pool 2 to join HLE and LNG in Group A. Go ahead. The first team is Infinity in Group A.
Infinity Esports are a team we saw not long ago at MSI. Sadly, it was a weak performance, only a single game won at play-ins against Detonation Focus Me with a support sub on the roster. They're hoping this time around, though, it's going to be a much better look for the squad here at Worlds. Back-to-back champions, obviously. We're looking largely at top lane. We're looking at Bugax and how much he can get done. They're going to play around him pretty aggressively. He's going to get the jungle attention. They're going to get Rift Heralds. It's about top lane.
Go ahead and draw the next team. The Unicorns of Love.
The Unicorns of Love will once again represent the CIS at Worlds. Since 2019, the Unicorns have represented the LCL at 3 international events, making this their 4th. UL have become a mainstay, and teams always showcase respect towards the organization as a team that you can't underestimate. However, at MSI, the team struggled, failing to get out of groups. With a new addition to the bot lane in Argonaut, the team is looking to make up for past failures and find success once more. The mainstay Nomans will be a player worth watching, as he's often difficult to ignore when on the international stage.
4 teams left. Go ahead and draw the next team for Group A. Peace going into Group A.
With measured aggression and an impressive playoffs run, Peace dominantly swept MSI fan-favorite representatives PandaNet GG in a 3-0 finals. A well-rounded team with international experience in Tali and Badib centered around their fresh bot laner Violet, they excel at early objective control through proactive roams and snowballing around their support. It has been a stellar year for OCE's individual players around the world. Can their region's representatives live up to the hype as well?
Go ahead and draw the next team, Jankos. Galatasaray in Group B.
This year's TCL representative is Galatasaray Esports. Galatasaray is one of the most successful organizations in Turkish football history, but this is the first time we've seen them on the international stage. The roster consists of some familiar faces and new faces to this international stage. Bololu returns to Worlds after their defeat to the Unicorns last year and will be looking for revenge and another shot at the group stage. Turkey has not made it out of play-in since 2017. Can this roster be the game changer to bring them back to former glories?
Almost there. Go ahead and draw the next team for Group A, the final team in that group. Red Canids are the final team in Group A.
Red Canids from Brazil representing the CBLOL. This is an exciting team to look for. Top, jungle, and mid are all rookies. This is a team that got better and better over the course of the year, from a 6th place regular season finish to a 9-2 run through the playoffs to win the title. It's the first time we're seeing Red Canids since back in 2017 MSI, and it is spicy. Aegis in the jungle is incredibly dominant. This team is bloody, they get kills, and they've got some exciting fresh faces.
Go ahead and finish the draw with the last team. Detonation Focus Me slotting into Group B. It's upside down.
Detonation Focus Me is back. While they were unable to make it out of groups MSI, they were still able to perform above expectations from the international community, grabbing a huge win over C9, with a substitute support nonetheless. Now with their full lineup, the LJL representatives created the strongest roster the region has available in terms of individual talent. And they won't be satisfied unless they are able to turn their wealth of experience and domestic skill into a group stage appearance.
We have our 2 groups for the play-ins, which will start